Okay. All right. Awesome. We are live on YouTube. Okay, and I can hear myself, so I've got good sound there. All right. I'm just going to stand up. It's going to be easier for me. All right. Uh, who's on board? Talk to me, people. Talk to me. Talk to me. All right. Just going to wait for a little while more for people to come on. And so we got two cameras. This one is going to YouTube, and that one is going to Facebook. Right. So if you are new to this transmission, what I do here is every fortnight on a Sunday, this goes live on Facebook and YouTube. And my role here is an energy channel, an energy conduit. My gift is my ability to bring in true high frequencies, energetic frequencies, call it cosmic, call it universal, call it divine, depending on your belief system. And what I do is I create the energetical space for the energies to connect with you and for you to connect with the energies. In that process, sometimes, well, not sometimes, more often than not, people get a healing, a shift. Sometimes the pain goes off, or whatever emotions they have actually gets worse. There's a pour out of the emotions. They feel better. They feel lighter. Some people get spiritually activated. Their gifts open up. I have many people, not many people, a number of people whose light language got switched on during this transmission, spontaneously came up, and they don't even know how it came up, and that's simply how the energy works. All right, so there's no right or wrong way to do this. There's probably a slightly more optimum way. The way I'd suggest is for you to set the intention to receive, watch this transmission on either on Facebook or YouTube. Set the intention to receive, set the intention for what you'd like to get, but very importantly is to let go of the attachment to the outcome, because you will get what you need to get, not necessarily what you'd like to get. There's a, without sounding a bit too weird, there is a certain intelligence in the energies and frequencies that come through. And you get what you need to get in relation to where you are at your vibrational state and where you are on your spiritual journey. So, my gift is my ability to bring through high frequencies. Consider me like a frequency transmitter. I'm transmitting at multi frequencies, like in a transmitting station. Your body will pick up the frequency at which it is attuned to. And also, you can call me like a frequency modulator. I modulate the frequencies to tune to what your body needs. And in that process, your vibrational frequencies can get switched on or enhanced a little bit more. Um, if you caught this on the fly and you can't watch it straight away, that's fine. What I would suggest is set the intention to receive and watch the recording at a later point in time. Okay. So again, once again, this is on Facebook and on YouTube as well. Um, so during, some of you will feel the energy, some of you may not feel the energy, and that is no representation of what you receive or did not receive. Um, Let me just switch profiles here. Yeah, it's not a representation of what you receive or did not receive. Your um, sensory experience, again, is not a reflection of what you receive or did not receive. And just because you did not feel energy doesn't mean that nothing connected to you. It probably did. Some of you will feel emotions, and I would also caution for small percentage of people. things can get a bit worse before they get better. So if you're not ready for anything like that, please don't watch this transmission now. Watch it at some other time where you feel, all right, if shit happens, I can handle it. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen to everyone. It is really a small percentage of people. And if it happens, it's a good thing because it's an indication of a clearing that's happening through you. There will be you'll hear some weird and wonderful sounds that will come out from my mouth. That is not English. That doesn't appear human. Um, and this is some gibberish, which what I call speaking in tongues or light language or soul language. It's okay if you don't understand what it means. It is simply a frequency of energy that connects to you at a deeper level. Okay. So I'll ask you to go into your own quiet space, setting the intention to receive, setting the intention for what you like to get. And if anyone has anything specific you'd like me to work on, please put them into the comment section. While it's live, you put them into the comment section. After it's live, we won't be able to help you. All right. So this will go about from anywhere from 15 minutes to about 30 minutes plus. I don't decide. My role is to be here to allow the energies to work through me, and they will then decide what happens, how long it takes. All right, let's start. Huine I ishi ne ikite uma iete. Te ki I ne isha uku ushime I ne isha ike te ia ungo no uke te chi te ki ishi uki ma ia na suku chite imu kuike na ia te chita kushime I ne iki su uku ma ia ne te ki. And this little clicking sounds, what I understand to be almost like an activation, locking in of stuff. Part of my role is also a code carrier, so I carry certain codes that can switch on or activate the DNA within you, activate the gifts within you. I will most certainly cough, yawn, sigh, and burp. And the burp sometimes can be a bit comical. And that's simply a representation of me clearing energy from you, the collective. And that may happen with you as well. Ki ia ni ia tu kuchi te pe I, su u kui me I, na ia ki te su u ma I. Su u ne ia ki te te I su, ka I che te I cha ne I tu uku, su I me ia se I ta I tu kuchi te I. Uma ia ne I si che te ki ia no I kiku, su I me ia sa I te ki. Na ia che ki I ne I kuse me I ka ne ia su. Yeah, yeah, the reason I'm smiling is because I felt a very familiar energy. Not familiar, it's a relatively new energy that has come through, which I feel very connected to her. It's feminine. So that just came through, and that's why I'm just remembering this. Oh, you're here. Ki ayana ike ite isi e chiku. Wiki me ite kia ite isu u. No kuka shi I ne sa I ma ikite ia suku. I sa ia ki mo su ui ke te ia su ukushe. Sa I ke I te ki su. Na ia ke e shi ia ta I ke I su ukui me ia. It's almost as if she's got her hand on the middle of my back, around my thoracic area. Kia sa I te ki I te I. No I ki ishe I kia te ku su I me I. Te ia ki ia na sa I uku te I cha I. Su I me ia na ku shite me I. Kuku I che te I mak te I su u shui. Ui mata sa I te ki che te I ki I ta uku shima ia tuku. I'd like to bring your attention to your base energy center, your base chakra. If you can just Bring your attention to your base chakra, or breathe into your base chakra, even putting your hand at the back just to touch the base chakra, merely to activate or for you to get the awareness. If you don't need to do any of that, then if you're used to doing this, then that's fine. All right, bringing attention to the base chakra, that's where they're going to bring some energy and clearing through. The ki ne iaku to kuchite I sa u ukui me ia te sa iki shi I sa iki mo usu te kia I te ia ne I sa iki uku kama I te I shu uku shi te ia te mo suku ne ki I sa iaku kama I te ki. Suchetema ia te ia su uku te ki ia sete mo uku shema I su uku shena ia moku asai. Uye me I kia no ku te kia te. Su uye she me kia. Still focusing on the base chakra. Ia I ne ki. Su uye ki ma I chete I kia su. All right, so what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, Newi, okay, not you were still working on the bass, sorry. Yeah, te matsu uke, shi ia su ukuye me tiki I, sui ke atasa I. And once again, for those of you who probably watch the replay at a later point in time, just know that the energies are embedded in the video. When you listen to the recording, it's just as if you're listening live. It works the same. And each time you listen to the recording at another iteration, you'll find you will connect to another layer of energy that is there. Kia su ui me ti I te u no koi me I te ki sha I ma shi sa ia na ki I. All right, now we're moving to the sacral, the second energy center. Just connect your attention to your sacral. You can think of it, put your hand on it, breathe into it. Na iya shi iki ya neku. Okay. Also, in the pranic healing methodology, we also work on the. There is a front and a back chakra for those of you who are not aware. So what they are doing, what I'm being shown is they're going to work on the back and the front of the sacral energy center. I ia ki I ne ia tuku su I me ia ne isa iki te te ichu u kuki me ia te sa iki po uku sheki ne ia ki ne ishi ia ku ukui me I. Coughing is usually me clearing from the collective. I te ia ku shi I she ne iki I su I sha iki ma u no uchi te ia sa I su iki te ia no kui shipi I kia tu. Oye ho tugun gu shiwi tu ui kia gu no ui ku te ma I toku su te ma I toku no ia tu. Tukuti te ia ku te ma I te te I te I che te u. Uko shuku I ma ia ki. Te uku ki ma u te ma I. Chi ia tu no u te 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 I kuno no usu. Kushi me I ku I me u na sa I te. Che ta uko che te te I usu I. Sa I te tata I kia teach te uku shi. Su I me ia ia ku na sa ia. Still working on the sacral energy center. Te ia su te ma I. Makuta ma I te ke tu uji ne I. Kugo no u te ma I te ki te te I tudu usu. Tui me ki te I te tu uku shi te te I ne I. Ukutu masa. Working on third eye now, please. Ki guna ikudu no utu no sutu tutu I ma I. Uku I ma I ta iki chete iku dun uchata ta mi I. Ma ia ne iki tete I chutu uku sune I mo uiki ma I te ki isa ia. Su I ma ki tete I kuno utsuku su I te I. Sukui te ki ta I ne I ki isi iki. Working on third eye. Ne ia ku su I che te I. Ku u su I me I. I'm just going to read the comments. Cindy says, could you please help me with the top vertebrae of my neck at the base, C5, 6, and 7 thoracic area between the shoulder blades and right shoulder. Okay, we'll come back to you, Cindy. Maite ears. I'm just trying to they're tuning into you, Cindy. I'm just trying to I can't make sense of this as yet. Uh, they're kind of showing me, Cindy, if you're watching, they're kind of showing me like this, something to do with rotation. Uh, okay, I'm just going to go with that. I can't make sense of this, but you may present later. So, Cindy, keeping your attention on those areas of your spine, or keeping your attention on the spine, as you're keeping your attention on your spine and imagine the energy flowing down your spine, I just want you to do this. It's like rotating from the hips. So it's what it's showing me is trying to keep your hips as level as possible, and then rotating there without turning the hips, hip bone as well. So keeping the hips there and just turning the spine as far as you can go without getting the hips to shift. Just try that and let me know what happens with you. Te ki I ne I ki I no ushu te ki I su kui me I ki te sa. And also, Cindy, is when you're doing that is to keep your head straight. I know this may sound a bit weird. So, hips straight, your head pointing forward, and only. And I'm guessing if you do that, you're going to have limited range of motion. But even if that's the case, just go with the flow. Ki ia ne ia tuku shute me iki ta ia kuno ushi te che ima ukushi piki no suku tamai sa iki I ne ia che te I suku, and they're working on the spine at the same time, Cindy. Taima I che te iku shui me na iki na ia shat kuchima I suyama iki. And any of you who are watching or watching the replay who do have any spinal issues or spinal related issues, uh, just focus on your spine for now. Matne I sa uno kushite te I sukuyime. I myself do that myself because I've got some spine related issues. Kaya na I te I su ukuyime I te I. Ukuyime I te I sa ukushime I te I. Uku madata I sa I mukushima I. Keep doing that rotation, Cindy. If it's not causing you pain to do that, of course, if there is pain, then I guess use your own judgment and slow it down or stop. Ki I sa I mat ki I chete I no usa I ke I usuya. Sometimes I go quiet and you just know that the energy is still flowing with you guys, flowing through. Just sometimes they go quiet within me. Te iasu uke ma te asu. Uh, yeah, at this point, Cindy, what they're doing is actually working on the space between the right shoulder blade and the spine, which typically, I presume, would be the rhomboids or potentially an aspect of the middle trapezius or even the lower trapezius. Te ia ku no shi iki mata kushata i sa iki te I choku tupa te I su kuike te I na sha I. And all the now I'm consciously working with Cindy. The energy is multitask. So the rest of you listening, they will be working with you in different ways as well. Na ima ukushite che iya su kuineme iya. Mumayene kia tene isa iche te iki sui kisha yaku. Okay, so they're still working on you, Cindy. I'm just going to come back to the transmission. So they started off at the base, they work on the cycle, third eye. I'm just being directed. This is probably the last part of the transmission to bring attention to the throat and just breathe into your throat energy center. Ki I ne isha mi kushu ne me ki te I. Te ia kusha ne I kimi I su u shu I me te ki. Te ia shi te che I ki u sa I. Umai nana sa I shi I ki. Su I ki na yata suku te mache te ia. Ku I ki masai te I. I'm just going to read. I'll be working on the throat. I'm just going to read Cindy's comment. Awesome. That's where I get a lot of pinching and unable to move my arm and neck at times. Well, let's see what happens after this transmission. Cindy, do keep me updated, informed. Love to hear how it progresses with you. Tiki ia na o shuku shema I te ia ku. Tiki a ne si I chi te te I ku suye che. Ui ma te ki cha I sa ne ia ku su I che ia ki ma su ui ki. All right, okay, that's all that's going to come through me for now. The energy will continue working with some of you for a while, so stay in your space. Um, Cindy, keep me informed. Um, the next energy transmission, let me check my calendar, will be in 2 weeks' time on the 13th of April, all right, at 8 p.m. Oddly enough, on the 13th of April in the morning, I've got a group energy session in person in Mandra in Falcon. It was supposed to be for the 6th, but I had something on for the 6th and I had to postpone it to the 13th. It's going to be a huge energy weekend for me because on the 11th of April, I've got a group energy session in Midvale. Um, that's near the Midland area. That starts at 6:30. So Friday I've got an energy session in Midvale, and Sunday I've got two. One is the Mandra one, and the energy transmission on the 13th. And if you want to attend any of the group sessions, I'll put the link in the comment section. Um, and I look forward to seeing you there. And if you like what you receive and you'd like a in-person session, like we can do this online like this via Zoom, or if you can if you can come to Midvale at the Blue Dragonfly Wellness Center, I do sessions from there. Not only energy work, but cognitive based work, working with the deep subconscious mind, and that's really a big specialty of mine. Um, Oh, I can also come to you if you're not too far away. All right. Keep your comments coming. Thank you for trusting me with your energies. Thank you for bringing your energies to the transmission. And please do remember to watch the recording a few times. You will get, I can almost guarantee each time you watch the recording, you get a slightly different impact from the transmission. Okay, thank you so much, Cindy. Wish you well. Thank you for your comments. All right, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks' time. All right, now what am I going to do? I'm going to end the YouTube one first. All right, my YouTube, and